everybody, Trevor here. And guess what? I have good news. Thomas Wood is dead! Yay! As we all know, Thomas Wood is one of my least favorite successors when it comes to Thomas merchandising. But, is it all bad? My short answer is absolutely not. Because like other successors to previous ranges, it has some positives. So today, we are going to be looking at my top 3 best Thomas Wood items in toy history. For this list, I'm not going to include canceled items like Kevin or the Flying Scotsman. So without wasting any more time and money, let's get this video chugging. Number 3, Scruffy. What makes this version great is that he doesn't have to have unpainted edges. I also find it cool that if you push the buttons on his sides, the dynamite cargo would pop out, just like in Sora's Legend of Lost Treasure. In addition, what makes this better than the 2017 version is that they bothered to color in the mouth. Not to mention that they added sparks on his sides. But the reason this is low on the list is because he's completely made of plastic. But I have no problem with that because, like I said a long time ago, it would be impossible to make every single bit out of wood in terms of wooden trains. If I'm going to give this a score, I'd give it a 4.5 out of 5 stars. Number 2 are the candy cars. I don't know about you guys, but I love these troublesome trucks. Why? Because not only am I a sucker at buying different kinds of trucks, but I also like candy in general, even though it's not good for your health, but it's a tasty treat nonetheless. In Thomas Wood, there are 2 versions of the candy cars. One is the original with unpainted chassis, the other has a black chassis, which makes it a slight improvement over the last. What do I mean by this? Well, the only problem I have with the 2019 candy cars is that their front and back sides were unpainted. But hey, at least it's better than nothing. I've said this before and I'll say it again. I give the original 2018 candy cars a 4 out of 5 stars, while the 2019 version gets a 4.5 out of 5 stars. Before I get to my number 1 pick, here are a couple honorable mentions. The Aquarium Cars. They're alright. Not as good as the previous incarnations, but they're passable. However, the only problem I have with them is the Hammerhead Shark car, because not only it's mostly plastic, but shouldn't they make another aquarium tanker but with a small-scaled hammerhead shark instead? Red Rosie. I would say it's one of the few good engine models, but the biggest problem I have with her is that her 3 domes were 2D instead of 3D. I prefer her newer one with molded domes, and yes, I will get to this one next year. And the number 1 best Thomas Wood item is Harvey. This one, in my opinion, is the absolute best wooden engine when it comes to the Thomas Wood range. There are a few reasons why. 1. It's more accurate to the TV series in terms of the correct livery, unlike his original wooden railway model, which depicts him with dark brown paint instead of reddish brown. Not only that, but the 2019 Harvey is also an improvement over the 2018 version when it comes to the fully painted details. 2. Because of his basis in real life, he doesn't need a 2D dome at all, which makes it even better, by the way. Sure, his cab rooftop is flat instead of triangular, but I personally don't mind that because I'm pretty sure they did that just to save time and money on the wooden models. Overall, out of all the engines in the Thomas Wood range, this is the one I highly recommend the most because of all these reasons. Now tell me in the comments section on which Thomas Wood items you like the best. Do you agree with my list, or do you have your own personal preference? And before I go, I want to point out 2 things. If you're wondering, yes, the classic wooden railway line is coming back, but we will have to wait until Christmas or sometime in early 2022 for the new items to appear on Amazon.com. Also, I have a question for you guys. Should I do a top 3 worst wood items video? Well, if I get enough votes for it, then sure, I will do that. Anyways, this is Trevor Davis, signing off.